Good afternoon, YouTube. Delta Kilo back with you, and I've got a pipe blend to discuss and a couple goodies to show off. So first, let me get this pipe going. I'm about halfway through with it, so I'm just relighting it. I saw the Georgetonian Gent on Porch Piper Tom's video a week or two ago smoking the Samuel Goth 1792 flake and was not able to find it in stock anywhere, but I was able to find it in the plug version. That's Samuel Gawith cob plug. And so the 1792 flake is just a cob plug sliced out, is my understanding. And I got some of the plug and opened it for the first time today, and it's good. It's good. Probably need to let that dry out a little bit more. Not this particular bowl, but in general. But it's really good. So here I have one of these fancy, fancy pocket jars that I ordered from Nova. Was able to pick out my own collar, and it's just like a regular mason jar lid, guys. Branded mason jar lid. Oops. On top of this very dense uh, plastic pocket jar. And this is awesome, and I'm sure this is going to come with me to work and hopefully lots of adventures. So I just want to show that off. And everyone I've mentioned it to has asked me, you know, questions about it. And yeah, I don't see anything that could fail on it. I think it's going to last forever and work just fine. But anyway, the big item of the day is I got a little bit of a uh, uh, emergency resupply, uh, a resupply in the field. The gentleman over at Fistful of Briar sent me a tin of the coveted Wessex burley slice. They are enabling my bad behavior and loading me up with another gorgeous tin of this. So, guys, I could not be more appreciative. This is quickly becoming one of my new favorites, and it's hard to get. So I appreciate that more than you guys could even understand. Additionally, on top of that, check out this tamper. I knew what cartridge this was as soon as I seen this tamper in there. This is a 4570 with like a wooden projectile, and check this out. Oh, it's got a little poker built in. But guys, classic cartridge. I believe it was the first metallic cartridge used by the U.S. military. It downed a blue Jillian Buffalo back in the day. It is a big, straight-walled, heavy-hitting cartridge, and a lot of the factory loads, just like I was speaking with the Mauser last week or the week before, whenever that was, a lot of the factory loads right now are kind of lawyered-proof, but a full house load in 4570 with modern propellants is it's strong medicine, and it can solve a lot of problems. But I just thought that was the coolest thing in the world. I wanted to show that off and express my gratitude to those guys over there. So not only do they choose fantastic tobacco, and that's why I purchased this, they gave me a emergency resupply in the field, and I am eternally grateful and hope to be able to pay them back sometime. That is really awesome. Guys, I'm doing the podcast again this evening. Of course, I put a podcast out last week, but it was recorded the week prior. We recorded two, had one loaded in the hopper because we were predicting that Hunter's child would be brought into the world. And Mrs. Pipe Hunter did give birth to baby Pipe Hunter, and that was the occasion. So I have not recorded a podcast in 2 weeks, and I am really looking forward to it this evening. the pipe hunter is coming over a sinus infection and stuff, and he doesn't have all of his taste back. He still hasn't answered me what we're smoking tonight, so we're still beating around the bush trying to scope that out and figure out what exactly we will be smoking. But I do have a lot of cool stuff coming up in the podcast this evening. I have a list of questions that I submitted to one of the top pipe makers in the world, and he gave me some answers, and we will be reading those off tonight. I really wish that we were set up to do interviews because I want to give some pushback to the guy. He gave some not so serious answers all the time, some answers that I could really dog him on. And looking forward to getting him in for an interview to play the devil's advocate. And I want to give him some pushback and have some fun. He's a phenomenal guy and easy to talk to and stuff. So I think you'd be the perfect guy to joke around with and maybe pick his brain a little bit. These questions and answers are great, but it's really just opened my interest to pick this guy's brain a little bit. But tune into the podcast tonight. We'll be recording tonight. It'll be uploaded either tonight or tomorrow, one or the other. I'm not sure, but looking forward to that. I'm getting a 3-day weekend, which I usually don't get for Labor Day. So for me, that is quite special. Got my grocery shopping out of the way this evening. Grill Masters will be making steak tonight. I'll get started on that in a couple hours. And we will be making Cornish hens on the grill Monday on Labor Day. So lots of pipe smoking, lots of grilling, maybe a few adult beverages, good company, good discussions. Tune into the podcast, guys. I appreciate you stopping by. And once again, big thanks to the gentleman over at Fistful of Briar. Guys, I appreciate it. Anyway, this is Delta Kilo. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Shaking my laptop. We will catch you guys again very soon.